Right. What's up, everyone? All right. Let me ask you something real quick. How many of you have money stuck in retirement accounts that you can't touch without paying huge penalties? Most of you are nodding your heads right now. Here's the thing, what I'm going to show you tonight fixes that problem completely. Now, most people are making a big mistake with their money and losing hundreds of thousands of dollars without knowing it. I'm Daniel Ladd, and this year I've helped dozens of professionals break free from what I call the money prison that normal retirement planning creates. And tonight I'm going to show you why everything you've been told about saving money is wrong, and I'll show you a strategy that rich people have used for decades, but most never hear about it because it takes special knowledge to set up. So, quick background, I studied physics in college, which taught me to find patterns that others miss. And when I found this strategy, I realized 99% of people are hurting their own financial future by following bad advice. And here's what we're going to cover in the next 8 minutes: why your 401k actually works against you, the 3L strategy that lets you use your money and grow it at the same time, and how one of my clients borrowed $7,000 from her own account and it kept growing like she never touched it. But first, let me show you the big problem you might not see. Here's what nobody tells you about savings accounts: inflation is killing you. My client Karen had hundreds of thousands earning just 0.45%, while inflation was eating away at 3 to 4% every single year. She was actually losing money while thinking she was being smart. But here's what's even worse: the retirement trap. My client Brian saved $800,000 in his retirement account. Sounds great, right? Wrong. He couldn't touch any of it until he was age 59 and a half without paying huge penalties. His own money was locked away from him. And when he could finally use it, here's what really happens. Let's just say you put in $250,000 into a retirement account over 10 years with the average returns, it might grow to 360,000. Sounds good, right? But here's the problem. When you want to use that money, you can only take out 4% per year to make it last. That's about $14,400 before taxes. And after paying taxes, you only get $1,077 per month. Think about that. You put in over $2,000 a month for 10 years, but you only get back 1,077 per month. That's less than half. But there's another big problem. And here's a simple math they just don't teach you. Let's say you have $10 and the market drops 50%. Now you have $5. Next year, the market goes up 50%. Most think you're back at 10, but you're not. 50% of 5 is only $2.50. So now you have just $7.50. You lost $2.50 and you need the market to go up 100% just to get back to where you started. And this is why people who lost money in 2008 took years to get it back. And if this worries you, it should. But what I'm about to show you changes everything. Now, what if I told you there was a way to make money when the market goes up, but never lose money when it crashes? That's exactly what index accounts do. And here's how it works: you get a promise that you'll never lose money when the market goes down. But when the market goes up, you still make money. Now, look at this real example in 2008. The market crashed and people lost 38.5% of their money. Index accounts, they lost 0%, nothing. Then in 2009, when the market went up 23.5%, people were still trying to get back to even. But index accounts, they made between 8.8% and 17.5% returns. In over 20 years, these accounts have averaged between 7 to 12%, and they never lost money. These are real numbers based on history, but they are examples for teaching purposes only. Results aren't guaranteed. Now, this gives you what I call the 3 L's that normal finances makes you choose between. Liquidity, get your money when you need it. Leverage, use your money in multiple places at once. And legacy, pass wealth to your family tax free. Now, most strategies make you pick one. This gives you all three. And let me show you exactly how this works. So here's how the business retirement vault works. It uses a special type of life insurance policy that the IRS allows to grow tax free. And it has three big benefits. Your money grows without taxes. You can access it without taxes. And when you die, it goes to your family without taxes. Now, let me show you real numbers. Now, this is an example for teaching, but someone puts in $25,000 every year for 10 years. That's a total of $250,000 total. Through those 6 to 8% returns we talked about after about 10 years, they have 265,000 they can access. And at age 62, when most people retire, they can take out $29,052 every single year tax free. That could add up to 1.7 million tax free over their lifetime. And while they're taking money out, their account is actually grows to over $500,000 by age 70. But here's the coolest part. You can borrow from yourself. And let's say you have 265,000. You can borrow some or all of it for business, retirement, or whatever you need. You pay about 3.2% interest on what you borrow. But here's the magic. Your money keeps earning 6 to 8% even while you're using it. You're making more than you're paying while using your own money. Now let's compare the same 250,000. Now, traditional retirement gives you 13,000 per year after taxes. This strategy gives you 29,000 per year tax free. That's more than double the income from the same money. And with traditional accounts, your money goes down as you use it. While this strategy, it actually goes up. Now, real story, Karen, a consultant, had this account for a few years, and when her son needed it, $7,000 for his car, she borrowed it tax free in less than a week, and she paid 3.2% interest, but the 7,000 kept growing inside her account like she never took it out. Now, she pays it back when she wants to while building huge tax free wealth. And this is totally different from anything you probably heard before. And here's the thing, this doesn't work for everyone. Not everybody qualifies, and it can't work for every single person. But for those who do qualify, it's incredibly powerful. Now, look, while you're watching this, your money is either growing or it's dying now in traditional accounts. Now, the business retirement vault gives you protection, growth, tax benefits, and complete control. I'm offering free strategy sessions to look at your situation and see if you qualify and create a custom plan for your goals. Now, let me ask you this. If you knew there was a strategy that could double your retirement income while letting you access your money anytime, how important would it be to at least see if you qualify? Now, if you want to explore this for your situation, comment strategy below right now, and I'll send you the schedule link after the live ends. Don't be the person watching this a year from now wishing you had acted tonight. Now, I know some of you have some questions, so let me answer a few of them. Great. All right, I'm seeing some good questions coming in. I only have time for a few, so let's just go through this quick. All right, so John, all right. So how is this different from like a Roth IRA, or isn't a Roth IRA better? Great question. There's no age restrictions on these, no limits on how much you can put in, and you can use your money for anything without penalty. So, a huge difference than a Roth IRA. Roth IRAs, you have to wait till you're 59 and a half to access. They have to be in an account for 5 years. Plus, you also can only put in, depending on how old you are, up to $8,000 a year into them, which is not a lot of money if you think about it. All right, next question. What about health requirements? So we focus on growing your money, not just insurance. So even if you have health issues, we can usually find something that works. So just remember, our goal is to get the least amount of death benefit we can and put in the most amount of money we can legally under the tax code, Deferred, and TAMRA. So that way our money can grow and build tax free without market risk. So how fast can I get my money? All right. So we can set it up so you can access money in the first year, or we can focus on long-term growth on what you need. But keep in mind, the longer you let something sit and allow the interest to increase, if you need to touch the money within the first year outside of something that we plan together, then this is probably not really the best solution for you because you haven't even given your asset time to grow. because it grows every single year. So we do need time, just like anything. You don't go into the stock market today and then expect to have double your money in a week. You can lose your money in a week and you can gain money in a week. But the thing is if you're looking for predictable, safe growth that you can have grow and build into wealth, which takes time, then that would be more of what you're looking for, is doing something like this. Now, is this guaranteed? So your money has a contractual guarantee that states your money inside of the index account will never go down. Now, if the market goes up, you win. Market goes down, you stay the same. Never backwards. Now, everybody's always like, what's the catch with that? That sounds incredibly great. Yes, you do have to pay for cost of insurance, which cost of insurance is cheaper than taxes, right? That's number one. Number two, if they're properly structured, the interest alone is going to cover the cost of insurance on it once you get the policy funded fully. Now, what's the catch? That's what everybody always asks. The only catch is not everyone qualifies. That's why I offer free sessions to see if you're even eligible. And that's a huge thing, right? Most people do not qualify for these strategies because of money, health, XYZ, it doesn't matter. But that's all I got for tonight. So, with that, everyone, if you want to see this strategy, how it could work for you, just comment strategy right now and I'll send you the scheduling link. Remember, your money's either growing or dying. Don't let another day pass while your money sits trapped. If this has helped you, hit the like button and share with someone who needs to see this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the strategy sessions.